I try and remember the world the way it used to be, but it gets harder every day.
Get in line, Connor!
What are you planning to do about the survivors?
Our orders are to clear the evac point and return to base.
We can't just leave them.
They're as good as dead, and so is anyone I send in after them.
What happened to every life is sacred?
I'm sorry, Connor, but there's nothing we can do. Like you mean it, people, I want this place clear in 60. Get on board, Connor, now!
What are you doing, John?
Different stories of defeat. So many faces of death. Whatever we try to do to stop the machines, it's never enough.
Taking some responsibility! Look, if we leave them behind, we're no better than the machines!
Connor, I am ordering you to get on this chopper!
Just go! Before it gets here!
Before what gets here?
I'm sorry, John.
If we leave them behind, we're no better than the machines!
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. John!
David, do you copy? We're on our way to get you.
Alright, listen up, everyone! Take whatever you can salvage from the chopper. We gotta move, they'll be back! Salter! Angie! Come on, get your head together. Help the others.
Hey there, Angie. I'm Blair. You're gonna be okay now. I'm right here with you.
We got company!
This way!
We got it.
Good job, Dobkin. Sam? Sam? Why didn't you say something?
I figured you had more important things to worry about. Don't worry about me, just keep fighting the fight. Don't let them win.
You have my word.
You're a good man, John Connor. You're a good man.
We need to change our perspective.
He's got a point, Angie. Try and be less negative.
Excuse me?
That's not what I meant. Look, if we can get to the top of that building, we'll be able to see where all of Skynet's patrols are. We can plot a route back to Eagle Rock that avoids them.
You sure it's safe?
Angie, we're in a war zone.
Never seen endos like this before. Looks like they're coated in some kind of rubber skin.
It's an early model infiltrator, designed to blend in with the resistance and destroy us from within. Rubber skin on a T-600. Easy to spot. With the 800s, they'll have real human skin.
What are you talking about?
We should go before any more of them show up.
Come on, Connor. What's an 800? What do you know that we don't?
Alright, listen. There's too many machines on the streets. We'll never make it that way. But I do have an idea.
Let's hear it.
Union Station is nearby. We use it to go underground into the subway system. Follow the tracks all the way to Eagle Rock.
You think it'll be any safer down there?
Guess anything's better than staying topside. Besides, this is LA. No one ever uses the subway.
Stop! Stop! Wait a second. Look at this.
Looks like the entire platform is rigged.
This doesn't look like resistance work.
Maybe it's just old.
Hardly any dust. It's recent.
Expertly done, too. Wonder who built it.
Better question is why they built it.
My name is John Connor. This is Blair and Angie. We're on a mission to rescue resistance fighters trapped behind enemy lines at the Eagle Rock Skynet facility.
The three of you are gonna infiltrate Eagle Rock, when the whole resistance just got their asses handed to them. That's a likely story. Tell me what you're really up to.
What I told you is true. Command refused to send help, so we're going it alone. We know the risks.
We'll give you food and water, plus whatever other supplies we can muster. But I'm warning you, we lived in these tunnels for years without Skynet bothering us. If you brought them to our doorstep, I'll kill you with my own 2 hands.
Understood. Thank you. Hey, are you Barnes?
The one and only.
Right. Well, I'm John Connor. Warren said you'd help us out. I need rations. 3 people for 3 days. Plus whatever medical supplies you can spare.
What, y'all planning a camping trip?
Something like that.
Yeah, well, you need to watch your backs. Some mean old bears out there in the woods. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. We've seen our share of them.
Well, come this way then. Here's how we gonna do this. You keep the robots off of me while I set the charges. On my signal, we run like hell. You got it?
Did you just call them robots?
They're robots, right? What else should I call them?
Fine. No problem.
Wait, hold up. Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Huh? No one's complimenting me on my handiwork? Come on.
You designed that trap?
One of my specialties.
Barnes, you did a great job. You'd be an asset to the Resistance.
Yeah? We should talk about that later. Right now, though, we gotta hustle.
This is John Connor calling David Ah, man.
What was that?
That's Skynet jamming your signal. It's coming from their surveillance facility, up in the hills.
What is that thing?
It's how Skynet keeps watch on the city. They're up there scanning the surface, looking for survivors. It's the reason we have to live underground.
All right, Warren. This is where we part ways. We're headed back to Eagle Rock.
You brought a lot of trouble to our doorstep. Still, in the end, you came through. If you change your mind, you're welcome to stay with us.
Thanks. I appreciate it. But we're going after our guys.
Do you even realize where you are? You're right under Skynet's eyes and ears. And you want to set out on foot? Hell, they're even jamming your radios, keeping you from talking to each other. You'll never reach your men. Not as long as that thing's still standing.
Then we'll destroy it.
The 2 of you? Alone?
No, not alone.
Thought you were coming with us.
I wanted to, but I can't live like you do.
Suit yourself.
I'm going too. I'm tired of spending my life on the run.
After all I've done for you, Barnes? You're idiots! All of you! It's suicide!
It may be. But I'd rather die for a reason than live without one.
Yeah. Nice knowing you.
Thanks for coming along. You don't have to do this.
I know I don't, but we're here, so what's the next step?
If that tower is the source of our problems, it's gotta go. I don't see any guards or sentries, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. We stick to cover. Move in groups of 2. Inside, we'll cover the doorways while Barnes wires the C4. We good? You two set up a perimeter. I'm gonna see if I can pull one of these drives.
Careful, John.
They're redundant, so Skynet shouldn't know they're missing.
What good is that?
Depends what kind of information they're storing here. Schematics, access codes, flight plans. Who knows? Look for the controls!
I'll do it!
Angie, no!
Connor! I have faith in you!
Angie... Angie back there.
John, you inspired her. You inspired all of us to join you on this mission.
And now she's dead. She was right, you know, when she said it was a suicide mission.
Why are you talking like this?
You read me, Connor? Repeat. John Connor, this is David Weston. Can you read me?
Yeah, David. I'm here. Listen, Linda, we're going back into Eagle Rock on a rescue mission. Can you back us up with air power? Buy us enough time to get in and rescue our men?
Wish I could. Last time we tried that, their turrets shredded our birds. And then there's that harvest.
Right. Well, what if I told you that won't be a problem? All right. She's good to go. She'll steer herself straight to Skynet, stopping at all our primary targets. Only problem is, I've still got no way to control her guns remotely.
You do now? Look, I'm not too good with apologies, but, we were almost out of the city when we saw your fireworks display. I don't know how you did it, but me and some of the men started talking, and we figured, well, you know, if you got this far on your own, imagine what you could do with some help.
I can't believe it. I never... Thank you.
It wasn't about the numbers. It was about the message. It was about principle.
I can't believe you came back for us.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just amazing.
We don't have a lot of time. Washington, Torres, and Jones will escort you back to our vehicles where you can get medical attention and wait for evac.
Hey, you're not Resistance. Who are you?
They can fill you in later. Right now, I need to figure out how to get inside that building. You have any ideas?
The service tunnels. They're tight, but they'll take us there.
Us?
I'm going with you, Connor. Least I can do after everything you've done.
I can't ask you to do that.
You're not. Let's go.
This is John Connor calling Resistance HQ. Do you copy?
We hear you, Connor. Go ahead.
I'm going to bring the turrets offline. Give us 5 minutes or so to get out of here, then blanket the place.
Great work. We got choppers coming in to evacuate boys. Where should I have them meet?
There's some wounded men by the outer wall. Get them out first.
Copy that.
I thought you were done, Connor!
Little present for Skynet! I rigged the system to send out an EMP, force a shutdown. They'll reboot in a few minutes, so we better get out of here.
Okay. Follow me.